How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for a new video. I know it's been a few days since I posted my last video. I posted a lot of videos in October and I just wanted to take a break. But I'm back here again for a pretty big Blu-ray update. This is everything that I picked up throughout the month of October, as well as a few things that I picked up before. So this is going to be a mostly horror Blu-ray update, but I've got a few non-horror Blu-rays to show up as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And the first two things I'm going to show off are two things that I got from my coworker Justin. I've talked about him in my past videos. You know, he's a really great guy, great friend, and he's a big movie collector. And whenever he has a movie that he just doesn't really watch anymore, he'll bring it to work and he'll ask me if I want it. And these two are films that he really wanted me to see. Now, one thing that Justin does is that if he buys a movie on Blu-ray and if he doesn't like the artwork, then he'll go out and he'll buy a DVD copy of the movie with artwork that he does like, and then he'll put the Blu-ray disc into the DVD case. So that way he always has, artwork for the film that he likes. And the first film I'm going to show off is a movie that I've heard a lot of people really enjoy. I've heard it's a cult classic, and it's one I've never seen. But let me go ahead and turn the camera around. And the first one I'm going to show off is The Boondock Saints. Like I said, this this is the DVD case, but the Blu-ray is inside of it. And I do remember seeing the artwork for the Blu-ray and it not being really good. I don't think this is much better artwork than the Blu-ray. I do have this movie on DVD with the cross on the front of it, but I never watched the movie. But yeah, this is one movie that I've heard a lot of great things about. I've heard it's a really great cult classic, and it's one movie that Justin really wanted me to see. So yeah, there's The Boondock Saints. And the next one I'm going to show off is a Steelbook, and this is of The Boondock Saints 2 All Saints Day. Now this comes with both the Blu-ray of the director's cut of the film and the theatrical cut, and I've heard that the director's cut is a much better release of this film. I've heard that a lot of people are not a big fans of the theatrical cut, and I've heard the director's cut is a much better version of the movie. This is also a really cool Steelbook. Justin said he got it from where he worked, Big Lots, a few years ago. And it's, like I said, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and pop it open, if I can. There we go. Like I said, it comes with the director's cut Blu-ray and the theatrical cut on Blu-ray, and then there's the inside artwork. So yeah, very, very nice of him to give me these, and I'll be sure to check both of these films out soon. Alright, now next I'm going to show is something I got recently. I actually got this last week from work. We did have this before, but I missed out getting it, and we just got a new shipment in of movies, and this was one of them. This is a this is a classic horror film that I've never seen, and that is The Fly. Right here on Blu-ray, got it for $5, which is a really great price. Like I said, just a classic horror film I've never seen. I have seen the one with Jeff Goldblum, which I do have, and I'll be showing off in this update. But yeah, just one classic I've never seen, and I really feel like I should see it, so I'm really looking forward to eventually checking it out. So there's The Fly. Alright, now these next two I got from Target, and these are two non-horror titles. The first one is Apocalypse Now. This is the 2-disc special edition. One war film I've never seen before. I believe I've seen clips of this from TV maybe, but I've never seen this full movie, and I really felt like I needed to see it, so glad to finally own it in the collection. And the next one is one of my all-time favorite childhood movies. I did a video, it was the first October horror watches video that I did. I talked about that I watched this because I watch this movie every year around Halloween. Like I said, it's one of my favorite childhood movies, and that is the original Casper. This is one movie that I already own. I own it on DVD and on VHS, but I love this movie so much I knew I had to eventually pick it up on Blu-ray. And like I said, I got this at Target for only $5. Just an all-around great movie. Love the characters, and the music. I absolutely love the music in this film as well. Just a great childhood favorite right here. Now this next one is a double feature that I also picked up from work, and this is like a two-film two horror type films that are great for great for kids or great for families. It's Hotel Transylvania and Monster High. I have not seen either one of these, but I've been wanting to, and I figured for $5, why not pick them both up on Blu-ray? Yeah, I've heard good things about both of these films, and one thing that was kind of cool is that this also came with a little Ghostbuster patch. And this was when they were advertising the new Ghostbusters movie that was coming out, and so this was included. So yeah, I just thought this was just a cool thing, so I figured why not pick up, two fun, family-friendly, horror-themed movies that I've never seen, as well as a Ghostbusters patch. So yeah. Pretty cool. And now the next three are the three, these are from the new Universal Blu-rays that are being released with the new art cards, or the collectible card is what they like to call them. They're basically the same movies that they release every year. They just keep releasing them with different artwork. The first one is Killer Clowns from Outer Space that I picked up, which I've never seen before. I own it on DVD, but I went ahead and I picked this up. One thing I do about these is I don't keep the cards stuck on the case. What I do is I take them off the front of the case, and then I take off the sticky residue, and then I put the actual card inside the plastic and use that as the cover, because I think that this is much better artwork than the original artwork that was on the Blu-ray. But yeah, like I said, never seen this movie, and I really do like this artwork. I really like this one. They had a few others that I really liked, but I was only sticking to movies that I did not already own on Blu-ray, because I'm not just going to rebuy movies because they have different artwork. But I will say this was probably my favorite out of the ones they had, and that is The Fly. This is the new one with Jeff Goldblum. Well, not the new, it's not new, but the remake with Jeff Goldblum. I absolutely love this artwork. And again, I like it a lot more than the than the regular Blu-ray artwork. So we got The Fly. And the last one is a movie that I did own on DVD, but I've never watched it. From Hell. It's another one that I really like the artwork for. I do like this. I think it's cool that they'll bring out the same movies, but they'll release them with different artwork. But I think a lot of people would prefer if they released them with slipcovers. I know that they've released movies. I forget the name of the series, but I know that they released a series of movies that had like Psycho and American Graffiti, and some other films with slipcovers. So I don't know why they just didn't release these with like new slipcovers with the new artwork instead of just these thin cardboard cards. Because they're very easy to get damaged, and I know some people, they have problem getting the sticker residue off of the cases. So I completely understand why a lot of people, they don't like these. I think that a lot of people would prefer slipcovers, but either way. So I picked up three movies that I haven't seen, except for The Fly. I have seen The Fly. All right. Now the next one, this one I picked up from Walmart, and this is a Predator triple feature. I've never owned any of the Predator movies on DVD. On Blu-ray. I have the first two on DVD, but this was only $10, and I thought for $10 for all three Predator films, it comes with Predator 1 and 2 and Predators. I figured why not. This set comes with the Ultimate Hunter edition of Predator. I can't remember if that's the good Blu-ray release. I know that there's several Blu-ray releases of the first film. But yeah, I really enjoy the Predator movies. I have not seen Predator, so I don't know how it is, but I do enjoy the first two, and I figured for $10, why not pick up a Blu-ray? Now this next one is one that I got in the 788 Blu-ray bin at Walmart. I went to a different Walmart. My Walmart does not have a 788 Blu-ray bin, but picked this one up, and that is The Green Room. This is one movie I've heard a lot of great things about, and I've wanted to see it for a long time, and I'm very happy to finally own it. Like I said, I've heard nothing but great things about it, so really looking forward to checking this out. Now this next one is a movie that I have seen. I own it on DVD, VHS. It's one of my favorite horror movies and one of my favorite horror sequels. Evil Dead 2. I finally picked this up on Blu-ray, so now I own all three Evil Dead films on Blu-ray. And the reason why I picked this one up is because this has more special features than the older Blu-ray release. I do like this artwork, but I prefer the original, the classic skull face image. But like I said, one of my all-time favorite horror films, and I'm glad to finally own it on Blu-ray. Now, this next one I picked up from FYE, and it's one that I've heard a lot of great things about. It's We Are Still Here. Finally glad to pick this one up. Alright. Now Your Son I picked up from Best Buy. An American Werewolf in London. This is the remastered edition. This is one film that I've never seen before. I have it on DVD, and this is just another movie that I've wanted to see for years. So finally glad to finally own it. Now, I've already done a separate video talking about this, so I'm not going to go into it, but I picked up Cult of Chucky with the one ticket or slipcover. Overall, I enjoyed this movie. I can understand why a lot of people have problems with it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was a pretty good entry into the series. And now next two are probably my two favorite pickups. The first one I got this from work, and that is Dracula, and this is the Supreme Cinema Series Blu-ray. That is, you know, it's kind of like a digibook style packaging, which I really like. Let me go ahead and take that. I absolutely love this type of packaging. You know, you got the plastic that's around it, and you open it up, and it's a really nice booklet. And even the spine right there, they really make it out to look like a, you know, an actual book. Right there on the side, it says Bram Stoker Dracula, or have the look of a book, and you know, you can kind of see, kind of looks like blood coming down. These are really nice releases, and to find one at Big Lots for only $5, I was really happy with it. So yeah, really happy to pick this up. And the last movie I picked up is a film that I've always enjoyed, and when I saw this was coming out, I knew I had to pick it up. Children of the Corn, the Era Video Blu-ray release. Really awesome edition. I love this front artwork on it. This has a lot of great special features, and you know, like I said, this movie is it's got mixed opinions from people. I personally consider it a horror classic. I also really like that it does contain the original artwork. I remember when I was a kid, my aunt used to have the original VHS with just this artwork, and I remember being so creeped out by it. Something about the arm coming up with the axe and the cornfield and the little kids, it always used to creep me out as a kid. But yeah, really happy that Era Video put out this very nice release. It's got a lot of great special features, and yeah, I think Era Video is one of the best companies releasing Blu-rays now, so very happy to own this. And that is it for my latest Blu-ray update. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think about everything that I picked up. My next update should be at the end of November. I'm going to have some cool stuff. I'm going to be going out tomorrow with Justin to Barnes & Noble, so I'm going to be picking up some Criterions during the Criterion sale, and we'll see what else I pick up. So anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.